the viewer watching, why is this BRICS summit so important and what role can India play? Let me take you through some of the fine points here of the summit. It's going to be about for 2 to 3 days. And what we can expect at this BRICS summit primarily is how eyes will be on India and the bilateral meeting that's going to take place. So, of course, what is confirmed is the bilateral meeting between Vladimir Putin, Russia's president, and amid the Russia-Ukraine war with India. But importantly, what role can India play? We are friends with both Ukraine and Russia, historical, cultural, people connect. Putin personally invited Modi for the BRICS summit. Of course, there are official protocols, but this is representative of the bonhomie friendship that Modi and Putin share, not just as India-Russia, but as two leaders. And these are rising powers, possibly a challenge to the Western nations. India has been advocating for conflict resolution through dialogue and diplomacy. Prime Minister Modi had said this is not an era for war and made it very clear that India would like to be a part of the peacekeeping concerns and not as much war. Also, the first bilateral with new Iranian President Massoud Tashrakian. This is going to be very important. Again, West Asia, Middle East, more and more Middle East nations have expressed that they want to be a part of the BRICS summit and the expansion plans. And therefore, while Iran and India have been friendly, this meeting is going to be very crucial, to say the least. Importantly, what then happens with this? Not yet confirmed. There are likely to be a lot of issues concerning of economic cooperation, trade and technology. But will Xi Jinping and Prime Minister Modi have a bilateral meeting specifically after the talks and with regard to Ladakh and the line of actual control? So take a look at this special report. Why is this BRICS summit so significant? What are the issues that will be on agenda and what can we expect from the ground? Let's take a look and then we'll go back to our colleagues.
As the world turns its attention to the upcoming BRICS summit in Russia, all eyes are on India and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. With key bilateral meetings on the agenda, significant focus will be on Modi's potential discussions with Chinese President Xi Jinping on the heels of a breakthrough along the LAC. Both India and China stand to gain from enhanced ties, especially in trade and technology. As the BRICS summit approaches, experts are looking to Prime Minister Modi to play mediator in the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict.
The war in Ukraine is frozen. There are very few parties who have the credibility to talk to both sides. I would argue there are really only two leaders worldwide, Erdogan of Turkey and Modi in India. So if Prime Minister Modi were to propose some kind of situation where he acts as an intermediary and conveys messages from the Russians to the Ukrainians and vice versa, I think he could play a very constructive role, and I think it would be useful to do it. It would raise India's profile.
Russian President Vladimir Putin has acknowledged India's role in advocating for peaceful negotiations. India's position as a non-aligned power allows it to maintain cordial relations with both Russia and Western nations, making it the ideal pick for mediating this conflict. With the expansion of BRICS, India aims to solidify its status as a pivotal player in global politics. This summit marks a critical juncture for India as it positions itself as a bridge between diverse global interests. Bureau Report, India Today.